I'm visiting the historic harbour of Porthleven, and I'm staying in a not very salubrious but nevertheless expensive campsite just outside the village itself. And I can understand why it's expensive because of its location. It's just a few minutes walk, or even fewer minutes ride on Muriel, from the campsite into the little harbour. And so, with great haste and anticipation, I race towards the village itself. Well, up to the left there is the high street, but you won't find very many shops. But we're going to turn right and follow the harbour wall down to the entrance. During the 1800s, the main export from here was china, clay and stone. And in 1826, they exported 180 tonnes. But by 1883, that had increased to over 1,000 tonnes a year. So it was quite a busy little harbour in those days. There's a good looking pub there. I didn't use it, but it looked very good. It's an interesting little place, and obviously in the summertime I should imagine it gets very busy. But now the paving of the road changes from tarmacadam to stone, and you don't have any potholes along here, but it is very, very bumpy. And they actually say that pedestrians shouldn't walk on the stones, that there's a tarmacadam path that you could use. So I reversed up and went on that instead. I have driven down here in Gwendolyn. There aren't very many people around today, but those that are well wrapped up warm, as I am myself. Here's a couple with some dogs. They stopped for me, but I wasn't in a hurry, so I stopped for them and called them through. That's better. That's looking out towards the harbour entrance, and there's the inner harbour back there. And recently humpback whales have been spotted in that bay out there. And on the night of the 12th to the 13th of December 1978, 2 policemen in a patrol car lost their lives in a great storm which swept the car off the wharf and into the water. And on that tower there's a plaque in memory of Wing Commander Guy Gibson of the Dam Busters fame. He'd made Porthleven his home, in spite of the fact that he was actually born in India, but it was where his mother was born and where his parents got married. And he died, unfortunately, in 1944 when his plane crashed in the Netherlands. He was aged just 26. But now I take a ride out to the end of the breakwater, and there's a little mast down there, and when it's really, really bad weather and dangerous, they fly a red ball from the mast, and that means you can't come out here, or at least you shouldn't. But Muriel took me all the way to the end, and I turned with great care. But now to head back into the centre and see if I can find somewhere to have a cup of coffee or a hot chocolate maybe. Well, as I was searching, I saw this ramp going down to the outside of the harbour wall, and ramps are always good to explore. So I went along there with Muriel, and it was looking more and more inviting, and then I came across this. Oh, that looks like a good place to have a hot chocolate. A wonderful little cafe shack where I had a hot chocolate, and later I came back and had my dinner there. Fish and chips. And sitting next to a fire in what looked like it had been an old gas bottle. Well, I enjoyed my visit to Porthleven, and tomorrow I'm going to go meandering, and I shall end up, if you watch my next video, at Bodmin Airfield, and then the night was spent in the car park of the Camelot Castle Hotel at Tintagel. See you there. Bye.